the tunnel route here in the archways. But yeah, so tell me, do you think Epsilon should make a switch? I don't think they should, but perhaps you have a different perspective.
As far as
players
making, like grabbing a new player?
Yeah.
Oh no, no way. They've been together for months now since the alpha. There's no way they're gonna swap the roster at this point. They're still considered the favorite against pretty much anybody. And the fact that SpinMove took them out and is in a poised position to be able to go to Vegas already, I think they were definitely just going to come back and try to beat the teams they know that they can beat in the either third or fourth qualifier. So I really don't expect a roster change. They've just been playing together too long. And Felons starting off with a wonderful attacking round. Okay.
Okay.
Why not?
I'll take it. And now it's going to be up to Nutrigrain here to answer back, as this actually is a pattern that we see. One gets the attacking round, the other one repeats that success, but we didn't see it happen the second time in Collided. But perhaps Nutrigrain could do it here. Let's see if he's going to be able to do it. There's going to be someone on the right side. Rockets whizzing over there. That's going to be Pop Trunk hanging out on the right. And Nutrigrain gets pegged from the distance. He did not want that, as they're doing the Epsilon strat against SpinMove here. But now you are going to see as Nutrigrain's going to be able to get the one shot. And he's going to miss and get taken out by Felons.
And I did just notice our scoreboard is in fact on the wrong side. SpinMove is the red team in this case. So we'll get ThirdCoast moved over to the blue side. And that'll happen in just a minute, so we'll go ahead and swap those over. But let's get back to the game. Hot Mustard attacking in now for ThirdCoast. Will he be able to repeat that performance from his teammate Felons, get in on that capture? Eliminating two defenders certainly helps when you're starting in like that. So we'll see if Hot Mustard can find any shots for him to make this a little bit easier on himself.
Yep, and Hot Mustard here, waiting to see if someone's going to poke around the side here, but it does not seem to be the case, as no one takes the bait. And, what I like about this, though, is that Hot Mustard, he's not... Oh, never mind. He was making some good moves. He was taking his time, but instead, he took his time too much. And when you do that against Pluxy, Pluxy will come down on you with a rain of rockets and take you out.
All right, so Poor Billy attacking now. Yeah, Pluxy, they said that they picked him up to play that defensive position back in the pole, but Poor Billy attacking in now for SpinMove. We'll see what he's going to be able to accomplish. And yeah, so far just outlasting, waiting for those spam rockets to get by him.
Yep, and we are going to have Poor Billy here on the screen, as Poor Billy is going to be making his way around, as there is going to be some rockets whizzing by his way, and you are going to see that those run pads are there. Nice shot by Poor Billy, taking out Felons, as Poor Billy's going to make his way up to the hill, and he could possibly be in a good position here, but there is 10 seconds left, plenty of time to come back, and at this point in time, Poor Billy's going to be the one playing this defensive position, getting around to the flank here. Is he going to be able to nail a hit? I don't think so. Yes, he does! Oh, dude, the crack of the rock, Santissimo! Oh my god, that is just insane. That was a great shot.
Really, I just don't like what Poor Billy did there. He hopped on the goal. He knew the defenders had to come to him, and he just walked off of it, let them get right behind him to do it again, and there he loses the round. He was off such a strong start. I really like, if you can get between the defenders and the goal, just play the point like you would as a defender. Let them come to you. You know they've got to try and stop you, so you're in such a good position there. He walked off the point. They managed to get around behind him, and he was forced off of it. Even though he did pick off that second defender, he just kind of fell apart there after that happened. So
yeah,
that's just something I personally get a little bit agitated when I see them, get set up in such a good position and let go of it so quickly.
Yeah, Poor Billy almost looked as if he was confused, because it was not a situation that he's in a lot.
Yeah, that's true, especially on archways.
I have a laser, and on defense on archways, that shouldn't be the case. But Pop Trunk, though, opting to make his way up. He's going to be the guy on the screen you see here. 2 rockets sent over, but 1 connects, as Nutrigrain is going to be able to nail Pop Trunk there. Nutrigrain hanging out by the hill, rockets being slinged over, and now you're going to see this is when you do the rush down.
Yeah.
This is it right here. He stood still. He's like, just kill me, guys.
He's down to 1 armor. He's got, basically 12 rockets between the 3 of them flying past him at any time.
Yep.
And it's just really hard. You can't go uphill because just kind of the way the terrain works in this game, you kind of have to jump up several times, and it's tough to get up there. But Pluxy attacking in now, and if we check that attack round again, Felon's still the only successful one, and that was the lead-off round that we saw. So Pluxy still has an opportunity here to get things tied up for SpinMove.
Yes, he does, and Pluxy's been the wonder boy here for this team, really coming up clutch when they need him to. And he is going to be able to get one hit, though. Trade, though. He is going to have 2 armor remaining. Just missed a rocket as it whizzed right by his head. That was a close one there. Pluxy, though, making a weird jump, but he is going to trade once again, and he's going to get taken out there by Pop Trunk. And that was an interesting situation there because Pluxy was feeling hot. He felt good, and he said Pluxied. He didn't get rushed down. That's exactly what happened. And now it's going to be up to Felons here to seal the deal almost for this team.
Yeah, he did have that first successful attacking round, the only successful attacking round so far on Archways. If he can repeat that performance, that's going to put ThirdCoast in such a great position to force a Game 5. And they're actually already in a great position. Essentially, if Felons can't get the attack in, they only have to defend twice more to send them into Game 5 at a score of 2-2. And for another Game 5 would be pretty ridiculous in this semifinal and finals that we've got for NA Qualifier number 2. Felon's still looking for that first shot, and there he finds it on Pluxy, which is that clutch defender. Nutrigrain's had some clutch defenses as well, so he probably wants to try and take him out if he can. Any defender he takes out would be a huge benefit, but no, poor Billy rushing up this time and getting all 3 defensive rockets.
As soon as you see that laser disperse, you go right for your target because you have about, I think it's safe to say you have about the count of 4 until that thing recharges again. I would say around 4 seconds, or not 4 seconds, but to the count of 4, so maybe like 2 seconds for it to
It's
recharge.
about 2 seconds, I think.
Yeah. If you count
known,
4 fast.
Yeah, if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, then it's back. On the laser pads, sorry, not on the laser pads, these speed pads, your laser will actually recharge about 10-20% faster. So that's just a weird thing that doesn't come up very much. But look at that. They tried to rush him down, and the fact that one of the defenders, Pop Trunk, was actually right in his face was just a simple flick to the left, and his hitbox took up most of his screen. It was going to be really hard to miss. I'm actually very surprised he didn't take any points of damage there. Nutrigrain, let's see if he stays on the cap and keeps between the defenders. He doesn't want to give it up, but time is still open, and he pretty much has to. Now only 1 defender left, so he's still in a good position.
Yep, and by the way, 3 seconds, counted it. 3 seconds for that recharge time, but you're going to be playing the goal. And the thing about Archways that is so different from every other map, and nice tie there by Nutrigrain. The thing about Archways is different from a lot of the other maps is the fact that the goal is a wide open space, and there is no place for you to defend.
Right, the pole's not in the middle.
The pole's not in the middle.
It's on the back end of it.
Open.
Yeah.
And I think this is like the only map where it's like that.
Yeah, of our map pool, it is actually the only one like that. It's a nice, unique flavor, and that is why some teams actually prefer it, because it adds a little bit of that different dynamic. Makes it harder as a defender to play the point. Because even if you're playing the point and you're shooting at their feet, they've got a bigger space to be able to work with as an attacker and stand on the goal. It can be hard as well, though, because you don't have any cover while you're on it.
Yeah, you know what, though? Because we already see a lot of these maps easy for defenders, I would like to see that implemented further, because I think that is a very interesting dynamic there. We do see a lot of times on these maps where the pole is being played very aggressively there, and nice stuff there by the guys from SpinMove, making this into a game. It looked grim, but it just seemed like they managed to rally the troops together here. And if SpinMove takes the W in this one, all they need to do is have poor Billy come up clutch. I said it before, I'll say it again. This is your midway guy. He's the one that needs to make magic happen and bring you guys to Las Vegas. This is it right here. This is the play, dude. This is the play.
This is the play? We don't know that this is the play. This is a very important round, but he could just get shot a bunch of times. And
no,
then
this is the play, dude. He needs to do something here. This is it. This is their trip to Las Vegas. They can make this happen. They don't have to worry about going to a Game 5 and feeling that pressure all over again. And now you're going to see poor Billy getting the hit there. He's going to find another one. Moving around to the left side here. Knows that there's going to be 2 defenders. And another hit. This is it. Poor Billy could be sending SpinMove to Las Vegas, Josh.
I can't believe this is in this situation, but check this out. Pop Trunk, he's got 2 rockets with poor Billy's name on it.
I don't know, dude. I think poor Billy's got this one. Poor Billy's going to upgrade himself to good.
Oh! He does it.
SpinMove is going to Vegas, baby. Congratulations. And ThirdCoast is just going to have to try again.
Huge games out of everybody. I really thought we were going to see another Game 5 there. When,
I thought so too.
When Felons had that easy attack round and just kept on top of it, but Poor Billy, just just shooting everybody, winning the game, sending his team to Vegas. SpinMove is our second team on the roster for North America. We've still got 2 North American qualifiers left, so some of the teams out there, Alpha Males, Less is More, Epsilon, and Third Coast, going to be battling it out for just 2 more spots. It's going to be pretty tense starting next Monday. Monday is the next qualifier. We're right back at it.
Yeah, and guys, if you're here watching, this was an intense final. I mean, I love it. This was awesome. You had a very unique cast of characters. You know, you had poor Billy, who had to come up clutch, and I said it, and he did it. You had Pluxy, who had to step up on the defensive game, but on top of that, at least get 1 or 2 rounds on the attack, and he did that. And Nutrigrain had to continue being Nutrigrain, and that is what led them to this victory, and that's what's taking these boys to Las Vegas, Nevada, to compete for $100,000, and you can too, by the way, because all you got to do is just sign up, right?
Yeah, so I'll actually pop into the chat right now and drop you guys that link for the beta keys.
Yep.
IGN is being provided a bunch of beta keys by Ubisoft and Naudio for Shootmania. These are 30-day keys. The URL is go.ign.com/IPL And if the Twitch TV chat ever loads, then I can actually drop that link in there. Actually, anyone can drop the link if someone wants to type it out. Go.ign.com/IPL You can grab yourself a 30-day beta key. If you sign up for Mania Planet as a brand new Mania Planet person, they'll send you 2 more beta keys. So you can actually grab some keys, give them out to your friends, form your own elite team, and there's still time to sign up for qualifier number 3 if you do it right now, essentially. And qualifier number 4 starts November 2nd through the 9th. November 5th through the 9th. Next week is actually November 2nd is Friday. That'll be our next finals when we determine our 3rd North American team. So thanks very much to everybody who came out to watch.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to write that link in here just in case nobody else did.
Yep, and while he's doing that, guys, I think that everyone should just take an opportunity, at least try out Shootmania. Seriously, it is a fun game. There are a lot of entertaining game modes in there. Siege, Royal, Heroes, of course, the Elite game type. There's just a lot of fun stuff to be had with Shootmania, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. And, you know, Ubisoft and Naudio really want, you know, you guys' feedback and your support of all the stuff that we're doing here at the IGN Pro League. I'm just really stoked. This has been a fun time. This was a great cast, and I don't know, you're exhausted. So let's go ahead and close it off here. Joshy, take it away.
Well, I'll just say as closing remarks, please follow all of our social media stuff along the bottom. He's Golden Boy FTW on Twitter. I'm at Ask Joshy. Down along the bottom, we got Facebook and Twitter. That's IGN Pro League. On each of those, YouTube and Twitch are IPL Shootmania. If you want to see VODs from our matches, all of our matches from the qualifiers so far, those are up on youtube.com/IPL Shootmania. You can also see a bunch of instructional videos, top 5 plays, just all kinds of stuff regarding Shootmania. If you have a friend who's like, hey, what the heck is Shootmania? Why are you watching it? Why are you playing it? Direct them to YouTube. Direct them to this Twitch channel. We do rebroadcasts of the qualifiers, so at any time they can hop on here and see some competitive play. At any time they can hop on YouTube and see some of those instructional videos and start playing right away. Thanks very much for watching, guys. We'll be back on Monday at 6 p.m. Pacific with North American Qualifier number 3. Have a wonderful night and a wonderful weekend. We'll see you next time.
Take care.